man. What the street said? What the street said? Hold on. Let me give him a different look right quick. Yeah, let me give him a different look, man. Hello, man. What the street said, man. Hit the like button. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you want to do, man. It's your boy BHigh carrying out the look. The look one, this little trailer, see, that's my son. We're going to talk Yo Gotti. We're going to talk Starlito. We're going to talk Don Trip. We're going to talk BHigh, ATL. Shout out to BHigh. BHigh is doing his thing. BHigh, one of my favorite podcasters. I know a lot of people don't know that, but when it comes to this real street podcasting, BHigh on top. Not the other busters, the other jokers y'all think on top. BHigh on top. BHigh is delivering real street content without being a buster, a hater, a sucker. He keeping it all the way 100. Then he from the ATL, Memphis to ATL. We the South. We is the South. And everything in between. So I'm watching the Stepbrothers of Tennessee. I'm watching the Stepbrothers of Tennessee. The Stepbrothers of Tennessee are Starlito from Nashville, Cashville, Don Trip from Memphis, Tennessee, Chuck Street, I believe, East Memphis. So I'm watching their interviews. I noticed that a lot of their interview questions, they had some real good questions. And shout out to Big Galaxy of Ghetto Mafia Wiki, and shout out to Hot Boy Turk, the hot boy from New Orleans, who went to jail in Memphis, Tennessee, for what he went to jail for. So I'm watching the interview. A lot of the interview was based on feelings, emotions, marriage, single life, meeting young Dolph, getting the news of young Dolph losing his life, Don Trip losing his brother, Starlito losing homeboys, different record label, different features, different controversies. But one thing I didn't hear that boy Yo Gotti name. I did not hear Yo Gotti's name. To my knowledge, and I'm from the city of Memphis, Starlito and Yo Gotti have always remained somewhat of a good standing relationship. From my knowledge, Don Trip and Yo Gotti have remained some type of good standing relationship. But when they do a lot of interviews, people don't bring up Yo Gotti's name. I think I even looked at an interview once, or I seen on the internet once, where Yo Gotti said he, in a way, put Don Trip and Starlito together. But no one talks about that. That bothers consumers. That bothers fans. That confuses fans as if what's wrong with saying a man put y'all together in a way, or what's wrong with saying a man supports y'all in a way. I've seen Yo Gotti with the Don Trip Starlito Stepbrothers hoodie on before. I know for a fact he hung out with them at South by Southwest when they was working on Stepbrothers 1 2. But yet, Yo Gotti's name is never mentioned when they do interviews. I want to know, is that a PR thing, a publicist thing? Is there an A&R thing? Or what is that about that they don't want to say that man's name as if that man has done something wrong? Starlito started in Nashville. Then he got with Yo Gotti, and they made more history. But Starlito was making history by itself. Don Trip was making history. Don Trip was one of those rappers who was making success and doing his own thing without no Yo Gotti, without no 3-6, without nobody who went before him. But as things got rough and rugged, Yo Gotti offered assistance. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with showing love? I'm a Memphis fan. I'm a Memphis native. I really love the culture of my city. I mess with Nashville. I mess with Jackson, Chattanooga, Knoxville. I know all these cities don't mess with Memphis. I know for a fact. Shout out to Johnson City. Shout out to Union City. Shout out to White House. Shout out to Fayette County. Shout out to Tippany County. Shout out to Dallasburg. I know the city for real, for real. This ain't no joke. This ain't for fake. Shout out to Paris, Tennessee. I know the city for real, for real. Shout out to Mount Pleasant. Shout out to Columbus, Tennessee. Shout out to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I really represent for Memphis. I really represent for Tennessee. I would like to see questions about Yo Gotti brought up when those two are doing interviews. The fans would like to hear those type of questions. No disrespect to Starlito. I seen Starlito. He used to love Benihana's. I seen him at Benihana's in Memphis eating by himself with his fat. I done seen Don Trip countless times. I done seen Yo Gotti countless times. I never got a chance to meet BHigh out of Atlanta. But this is what the people want to hear sometimes. This is all. We want to know why that question wasn't answered. If he helped put those two together, he helped Starlito start his career. Why that question? Why that man's name was never brought up? That's what the people want to know. Anyway, I'm out. 1.